أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. نعوذ بالله من ذلك. وأحييكم بتحية الإسلام أيها المسلمون وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given us yet another opportunity to be here today in this dynamic Islamic Academy Masjid that is located off Abacha Road, Mararaba Karu local government area of Nasarawa State, Nigeria. Going back to our previous topic in this book, Kayfa Nurabbi Awladana, how do we train our children according to Islam? We have been talking about wasiyah of Luqman alayhi salam. We have brought three verses. The last verse which we brought last week is the verse where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِنْ جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا وَاتَّبِعْ سَبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيَّ ثُمَّ إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. Our verse of today, you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the mouth of Luqman alayhi salam, still talking to his son in admonition, having informed him, advised him and commanded him that even if your parents are not Muslims and they struggle with you to associate partnership with that which you have no knowledge of, you should not obey them. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam equally said, "La ta'atu li ahadin fi ma'asiyatillah." There is no obedience to anyone in disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continued by saying, "Ya bunayya, innaha intakum mithqala habbatin min khardalin fatakun fi sakhratin aw fi samawati aw fil ard ya'ti biha Allah. Inna Allah latifun khabir." He said, "Oh you my son, innaha intakum mithqala habbatin min khardalin." Even if it were to be equivalent to an atom weight in the rock or on the rock, fatakun fi sakhratin aw fi samawati aw fil ard, whether it's an atom weight in the rock or in the heavens or in the earth, ya'ti biha Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come with it. Meaning, whatever you do of evil, no matter how small it is, whether you hide it or is hidden inside the rock, whether it's in the heavens or earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring it, no matter how small it is. The same thing applies to good. If it's something good you do, no matter how small it is, it's not hidden. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring it. In Allah latifun khabir. Allah is subtle and all aware and will inform you of whatever you are doing. Sheikh Ibn Kathir rahimahullah, he said, Inna al-mazlamati aw al-khati'ati law kana misqala habbatin fi khardali ahdaraha Allah yawm al-qiyamah hina yada'u al-mawazin al-qist wa jaza 'alayha in khayran fa khayrun wa in sharran fa sharr. He said, if wrongdoing or mistake, even if it's equivalent to an atom weight or a mustard seed in the rock, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will present it on Judgment Day, as at the time the scale will be brought forth. That is the scale of justice. وَجَازَ عَلَيْهَا إِنْ خَيْرًا فَخَيْرٌ. And Allah will reward accordingly. If it's good, then you are going to have good reward. وَإِنْ شَرًا فَشَرٌ. And if it's evil, then you will see it, no matter how small it is. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue by saying, Ya bunayya aqimus salah. He said, oh you my son, establish salah, establish prayer, that is observe salah. The scholar said, addiha bi arkaniha wa wajibatiha bil khushu. Observe the salah with its principles and the aspects which are compulsory, bil khushu'i, with humility. Salah is not just for you to go and observe salah. You just go to masjid and do Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, and stand up. No, that's not what they are talking about. Establishing salah, before you will be said to have established salah, is that you observe the salah, you follow the principles of salah with humility again. That is khushu. You have maximum humility while observing the salah. That's when it will be said that you have established salah. Anything contrary to this, then we are outside the scope. Then you are not going to fall under the people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Inna salata kanat tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. That salah used to prevent sin and what is detestable. The salah will not prevent you from committing sin and that which is detestable, as long as you are not observing it according to how it should be observed. You should be able to know what is the fardu, the obligatory aspect of salah. You should be able to know those which are sunnah. You should be able to know those aspects which are mustahabi, and then you observe them accordingly. If you make mistake, you should know the mistake you will do that will warrant you to do sajadu as-sahwi, that is sajadu ba'di or qabli. You should know the one that does not require sujud. You should know the one that your salah becomes invalid completely. You should be able to know all these things and apply them accordingly. Then that is when it will be said that you have established salah. Otherwise, we can translate it that akimu salah, just observe salah. But if you say just observe salah, that will not give you complete meaning. But then establish it. When they say establish it, that means you have to follow all the procedures and give all the principles, give all the right to those that give their right, the right of salah to it. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأَمُرُ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَانْهَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. Then you should indulge for that which is good and forbid that which is evil. How do you do it? Bil-lutfi wal-lin biduni shidda. That is with leniency and easiness, without being hard. When you want to preach to people, you want to indulge them to do that which is good and forbid them from doing that which is evil. You have to do this with leniency, with maximum humility, without being too hard on them. Otherwise, they will run away from you. That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Fadu ila sabili rabbika bil hikmati wal mau'izatan hasana. You should call people to the way of your Lord with hikmah, with wisdom and good preaching. Wisdom here is for you to know when to go hard, and you should know when to go easy. That is wisdom. It's not that where you are supposed to go hard, you are soft. And we are supposed to be soft, you are hard, then there is no wisdom there. You should be able to know when to go hard and when to go soft. That is the wisdom. That's what they mean by Fadu ila sabila bil hikmah here. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says you should indulge people to that which is good and forbid people from that which is evil with wisdom. Wasbir ala ma asabak. In doing this, then you should be patient in whatever befall you. Alima anna al-amira bil ma'ruf wa nahi anil munkar la budda an yanalahu min an-nasi adhan fa amarahu bis sabr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know that commanding people to do that which is good and forbidding them from that which is evil, it will follow suit with people's evil. People will harm you, people will hurt you, people will say evil things about you. There are a lot of things that will happen to you. People will say negative things about you. Some people will even harm you with their money. Some will hurt you with their wealth. Some will hurt you with their hand. There are a lot of things that is going to happen to you. Then Allah said, "Wasbir ala ma asabak." Be patient upon whatever befall on you, whatever happened to you in this way. The way of calling people to that which is good and that which is evil. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Al-mu'minu alladhi yukhalitu an-nasa wa yasbiru ala adahum afdalu min al-mu'min alladhi la yukhalitu an-nasa wa la yasbiru ala adahum." He said, the believer who mix up with people and is patient with their evil is better than that who did not mix up with people and is not patient upon their evil. That's to say, as a Muslim, don't isolate yourself. Say, no, these people are evil people. You don't want to mix up with them, not to talk of even preaching to them. No, you preach to them. You mix up with them, preach to them, and be patient in whatever they say or do against you. Then you are better than that one that is just isolating himself, that no, you don't want to mix up with them. I don't want trouble. Me, I don't want trouble. No, as a Muslim, you don't do that. Because Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man ra'a minkum al-munkar falyughayyirhu bi yadihi, fa in lam yastati fa bi lisanihi, fa in lam yastati fa bi qalbi, wa dhalika ad'afu al-iman." Any one of you who see that which is evil, let him change it with his hand if he have the means. If he's able, let him change it with his hand. If he is not able, then let him use his tongue. If he's not able, then let him hate it with his heart. But that is the weakest part of iman. That's what it is. So you don't stay away. Inna dhalika min azmul umur. Then having patience in whatever evil that befall you upon indulging people to that which is good and that which is and forbidden from that which is evil, then is one of the greatest commandments from Allah. Inna sabra ala dhanas liman azmul umur. Allah, the scholar said that being patient upon every evil from human being is among the greatest commandment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As such, it becomes compulsory upon you to be patient. That is just it. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swear by the time. He said, "Verily, mankind is in a state of loss, except those who have faith and they enjoy people to the truth and they enjoin people to patience." Those are the people that are not among those who are in state of loss. So I'm going to hold it here, inshallah. What I've said correctly, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put barakah in it and give us the reward. The errors, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy and forgive us. So inshallah, next week we'll continue from where we stop in this book. My name remains Saeed Umar. I'm the director, Dynamic Islamic Academy, which is located in Abacha Road, Mararaba, local government area of Nasarawa State. Wa akhir da'waya anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.